OK， 开播啦，开播啦！上次等级没有练完，我昨天花了一点时间把等级再练过一遍。我觉得今天应该可以打赢卡夫卡，但之后到仙州剧情会不会卡关就不知道了。唉，反正试试看呗。如果卡关了就看时间。时间差不多我就下线，时间不行的话，我们看要不要回转太阳港。看一下照，看一下，这应该都还在。委托还有哪里啊？谁回来了？谁回来了？哦，我没拍出去，看一下。派遣中。合成材料。哦，他们。好，去仙州。哦，我花了一点时间把之前的那些任务清掉了，所以这边应该只剩模拟宇宙。好，反正我们先去仙州看看。仙州，哪儿？这里。继续。
Welcome, Astral Expressors. Looks like you caught me.
换一个。你完了。
Admit it, Kafka. You planned for us to
你
come
还在
here.
高雄吗？你回来了没？应该都在计划之
I
中。
didn't plan anything. It was the future.
哎，我的声音可以吗？
We
你帮我听一下。
interfere on countless future possibilities and make the best future a reality. You speak too highly of us, Welt. The Stellaron hunters are merely Destiny's slaves.
输出音量，你是说游戏吗？还是我的麦克风？是游戏吗？还是麦克风？我在调。
Best future? Best for who? As if you'd consider anyone but yourself.
我现在这样有比较好点吗？声音。哎呦，我听一下。喂喂喂。
If I said best for the universe, would you believe me? Best for me, naturally.
从可以听 ，OK。行，我再调一下。游戏声音还要再大，对不对？这样有好一点吗？ 一点点。啊呢？这样呢？这样好点。好很多。喂喂，看一下哦。哪里？为什么会这样呢？麦克风。看一下下。麦的部分我好像只能贴近一点讲了。音乐的声音是不是，游戏的声音是可以的吗？游戏有声音吗？现在可以完整的听到我了。现在变游戏没声音，那我把游戏拉到最大。好，这样如何？哎，我用我的耳机听，好像还行嘞，这是好事。游戏应该是什么声音？游戏的声音，对。嗨，你来了，没关系，因为我刚刚前面是调声音。我现在声音听起来正常吗？太小声，我就真的没办法。可以，我就继续咯。今天要打卡不卡了？我觉得应该可以打过了。再卡等，我真的没办法了。可以，看完它。
We're taking you to see the General of the Law Fu.
Oh,
you can profess your innocence all you like, but the General will decide your fate.
Oh, thanks, but no thanks. I can't stand moving at someone else's pace. We don't have much time. If I were you, I'd make a move before it's too late.
Right now,可以吗？现在是麦克风大于游戏哦。哎呦，我
Ready?
哎呀
How does that feel?
刚刚的音量是最棒的，所以现在不行，刚刚音量才 perfect。 哦，你说刚刚的游戏音量吗？可是刚刚麦克风我已经拉到最大了。
Who's next?
现在就完美平衡，现在就完美平衡，那我就不动喽，再动就不好了。我不动喽。对，好，那继续呗。好，到哪？谁？我觉得伤害好像有点。
The time is now. Lend me your strength.
可以，好。
See you later.
啊，我真的再打不过就又要再练了。
I'm okay.
哎呀，
We've entered the storm.
我觉得
To
喂，
guard and defend. Crush them.
Let's go.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much better.
喂，这么难打？
Rules are
打
made
架
to
前
be
有吃
broken.
饭吗？有的。他有没有我
This
不知
battle
道，
is
但我有。
unavoidable.
刚回
That's better.
Don't worry about me.
有了，
Something for
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Watch your feet.
That hurt. You'll pay for this.
Let's make it quick.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Resistance is timely. This battle is unavoidable.
Not too fast. Feeling a little dizzy?
That's better. Your assistance is timely.
Zoning out.
Just a scratch.
I can
We've
help.
entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Ready? See you later.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Quick!
我觉得有希望，
Always a
我觉得有
weakness.
希望，可以，我可以。
Lend me your strength.
他要不要给我起来？
Your
Have no
assistance is
interest in
timely.
conflict.
Something for everybody.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Rules are made to be broken.
哎，开心！
Finally.
过啦！
Rudimentary. Your every move has been foreseen by the Omniscia.
泰普斯。
Fushun, Divination Commission. I'll be taking the criminal from here.
777
Greetings,
打
crew
完
of the
就是应该要
Astro
先
Express.
吃饭。
This is our first encounter. Though given that I have encountered you in Foresight, perhaps I should say the second. I am Fushun, Master Diviner
很
at
多
the
人都想
Divination
抽这一
Commission
只，
and one of the 6
但
Jade
我还好
teams.
哎。这只是什么的？
Far-flung friends ought to be received with fine wine. But alas, the heavens, earth, and body are not aligned for such an occasion.
其实好像是1.2尺的，但是因为我1.2尺要抽的东西太多了。
What the actual heck is she saying? If the method of my speech is offensive to you, you
没关系，没关系。那这样子你推就可以快速的推，不然你就可以选不一样的对话方式。
Thank you, Diviner, for coming to our aid, but we must escort the fugitive to the General.
Essential. I hold a proclamation from the General here, if you care to see. Upon detaining the Stellaron Hunter, questioning and all further arrangements are to be undertaken by the Divination Commission. Did the General just spare us a walk with Kafka? I knew he was a good guy.
Understood. However, the General promised that all intel would be shared with us. We have a right to know anything that Kafka divulges.
Oh? That guy. Can I go one day without him throwing me under the...
We won't make things any more complicated than they need to be. We just want to listen in on the questioning.
Very well. Urgency demands fluidity. The three of you shall accompany me to the Divination Commission. Can't we do the questioning here? The Stellaron hunters are slippery. What if she makes a break for it?
就地审讯，小心你们可靠吗
？While I am here, she will not escape. Only the Divination Commission has the methods to make her talk and bring the truth to light. The time has arrived. We must depart. Please proceed.
Let's disembark here, benefactors.
I may live in relative seclusion, but I can recognize my own territory. Why did you bring us here? Does this look like the Divination Commission to you?
No need to yell, Master Diviner. The Meridian pin is malfunctioning, and I couldn't find the entrance to the delve. I wanted to get us straight to our destination, but this is the only place I could dock the star skiff.
雅福吗？哦，我是雅福，你没有问过，我是雅福，我是雅福。
This is a safe place. Let's just walk the rest of the way from here.
Our hexagrammatic position is fluctuating between the Martian water trigrams. The vessel is stranded and the way is blocked. I heard the Xianzhou can tell your fortune. Is that how they do it? Anyone can count on their fingers.
内涵看门道。我有认识真的很会卜卦的人哦，就是很准的那种，丢钱币的。
I just performed some quick divination, and the hexagram is consistent with our current predicament. The star skiff cannot take us to the Divination Commission today. Alas, without me in charge to handle the Stellaron crisis, I dare not even imagine the kind of mess the Commission must be in.
It's true. The Divination Commission really can't go a single day without Lady Fu.
That's why you have to develop your talent pool. Otherwise, everything falls apart when you go on vacation. Since you are clearly ignorant of the Commission's internal affairs, I shall absolve you of your ridiculous remarks. I'm going ahead to make some inquiries.
我觉得3月7对他讲话没有很有礼貌哎。
You really are enthusiastic. No wonder Jing Yuan told me to give you errands. You might not want to hear this, but your general gave us his word. We have to be present when you question Kafka. You think too little of me. My word is my bond.
二小
I will
看，
stick to my promise even if this delve collapses. That's very unlikely, by the way. To have this prisoner speak, the Commission must resort to unconventional means, the nature of which is confidential and cannot be disclosed. Forgive me. But I can assure you that the questioning will not begin until you arrive, even if that means wasting precious time. I have appointed someone to wait for you in front of Exalting Sanctum Plaza. Once we've consolidated our internal affairs, you will be brought into the Divination Commission. Please be patient.
Okay. We trust you. I think I offended someone again.
这有还用好像？你刚刚讲话很没礼貌哦。
Don't start.
Don't take it to heart, March. Miss Fushen seems like a reasonable lady. I'm sure she's not angry with you.
Really? I thought she was pretty icy.
跟当很牛的比。
Don Hung's not icy. He's nerdy.
Okay, enough chit-chat. I reckon the Divination Commission could be a while. Let's take a look around.
Yeah. That star skiff was pretty cool. There must be loads of interesting things in Exalting Sanctum.
My dad is an ace pilot. He finished the Gray Sky.
The nature of which is confidential and cannot be disclosed. Is that a Xianzhou motto or something? First the Skyfaring Commission, now the Divination Commission. They're all so secretive. I hate to admit it, but I'm even starting to miss Sampo. Hold up. I must be losing my mind. Nope. I'll take the Xianzhou over that blue-haired boar any day. We've gone from being chased through every street in Belobog to waiting on every corner in the Xianzhou. Chasing and waiting. Maybe that's what life's all about. Are you wondering if the Xianzhou is my homeworld? No, I'm not getting any flashbacks. Please, do I look Xianzhou-ish to you? You must be thinking of Dan Hung. Good
旁
idea.
边是
Let's
谁？
go.
怎么那么刺激？
Wait a minute. Clear my head of what?
看，小朋友，
That's the plaza. But I can't see anyone waiting for us. Should we look around?
What's going on with him?
What is that?
Everybody stay back!
哦，白鹿，
Give him this medicine and make him lie down! I mean, make them lie down!
白鹿是不是跟我长得有点像？我觉得他跟我是同类型的外表嘞。
Lend me your strength.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Rules are made to be broken.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Nap time.
过了，
That'll teach you a lesson. Ready to lie down now? Thanks for helping to stabilize the patients. Your assertive sedation techniques are quite effective. Assertive sedation techniques? Does she mean beating people up?
However, these Cloud Knights were already sick, and now they're injured too. I've got to bandage up their wounds, realign their bones. Ugh, as if I didn't have enough on my plate.
Wow.
Where did you come from, little one? Is your dad around?
I don't have a dad.
What about your
超
mom?
可爱的。
I don't have a mom either. I get it. You think because I'm small, I must be a runaway child. Welcome to the Xianzhou, my short-lived outsider friends. Appearances can be deceiving here. The Vidyadhara race is self-reincarnating. No mom or dad required. I've been studying the art of healing ever since I cast off my old shell. You're looking at a recognized, practicing, dedicated doctor.
Bellabog kids are making snowmen, while children here are writing prescriptions.
Things haven't been very peaceful in the lawful recently. Make sure you don't...
Go running around, right? Well, your general gave us an errand, so I'm afraid we have to.
Well, seeing as you saved me just now, if you're unlucky enough to acquire any breaks or sprains, I'll treat you for free. As for medicine, I'll give you a 20% discount. Ha! Do you have any idea how many people in the law school are waiting for an appointment with me? You should count this as a blessing. If I hadn't left my purse at home, I wouldn't have to... Enough of that. I have patience to see.
Our little miracle worker seems very different from everyone else around. Don't you think, Mr. Yang?
So this is the Vidyadhara.
是白鹿
I've
耶。
only ever
对
read
啊
about them. They're known as the Dragon
你
race.
觉得白鹿的形
Not
象跟我
hard
的
to
鱼
see
皮有
why.
点像吗？嘿，我要找使者，可爱是不是？我也觉得他可爱。
That's the best I can do.
What's that supposed to mean? Doctors don't give up that easily.
What else am I supposed to do? The route back to the Alchemy Commission has disappeared, and we're in the field without the right medicine or supplies. Besides, we have no record of this disease at all. These symptoms are consistent with someone about to be stricken with Mara.
According to his medical record, this man is barely over 200 years old. He only just joined the Cloud Knights. How can he possibly be Mara-struck? Why don't you take another look? If it goes on like this, the judges of the Ten Lords Commission will have to come out and clean up this mess.
嘿，
That was terrifying. Thank goodness the Vidyadhara Dragon Lady was saved.
他是龙。
Yes,
哦
that child's usually hidden away. What's she doing out here?
When it rains, it pours. The Artisanship Commission has its own issues. It sounds serious, too. Go and inform the Cloud Knights. See if you can... Oh, my apologies. I'm an orderly from the Realm Keeping Commission. Judging by your dress, you must be visitors to the Law Fu. Sorry, the Xianzhou is currently caught in unusual circumstances, but the Cloud Knights will resolve the issues as soon as possible. For safety reasons, please stay in your residence and refrain from going out for the time being. If the port is still open, I would suggest you take a boat to Starskiff Haven right away. Though, I heard the route may have been temporarily suspended. Oh, that reminds me. I have a friend with a Starskiff and a travel permit. He could help you and your friends get over quickly. The price is fair and negotiable. What do you think? Well now, you must be quite special. Hey, don't spread this around, but this isn't some small-scale maintenance drill. The General has sent the Cloud Knights to check for hidden dangers.
不是派了我们
You
吗？
may not need it right now, but if there's any help I can give you, come to me anytime.
好。哎，这是一个。
Everyone please remain calm. This is an announcement from the Realm Keeping Commission General Bureau. Exalting Sanctum is temporarily closing its borders and navigation routes. The details will be outlined in the official bulletin sent to your Jade Abacus soon. If you feel unwell, please report to the Realm Keeping Commission as soon as possible. We have doctors from the Alchemy Commission here who will see you free of charge. Oh, we will be distributing a bag of protein rice and emergency medicine to each of you. You can collect the supplies from me in person, or the Commission can deliver them to your door.
我来申领物资。
Please register with your Jade Abacus bracelet. Oh, you must be an outsider. I see. Please sign here.
哦，这样就有。
I heard there's a problem with their Meridian pin. Some diviners and stargazers managed to escape the delve. Many of them were terrified. They were. Do you have friends trapped in the delve? If you're worried about them, find a diviner and see if they can tell you what happened. I want to say it's all in a day's work, but I've been here for 12 hours already. When will this end?
Excuse me, fella. Hold on a moment.
Okay.
It was only thanks to your help earlier that the Dragon Lady and those Exalting Sanctum residents got away unscathed.
龙女大人。
The Dragon Lady of the Alchemy Commission, Lady Bailu.
You mean the child? She's starting to sound like a big shot.
A friend in the Skyfaring Commission told me the General commissioned guests to deal with the troubles on the Lafu. You must be the guests.
是的。
If you don't mind, I hope you can take the time to come to the Realm Keeping Commission. I'd like to talk to you about the issues Exalting Sanctum is currently facing.
OK， 跑腿去了。单横。哦，他倒先走了。流云度跟一个云旗在一起。开启单横的故事。OK， 单横先等等。咋还有？哦，晚点开。嗯。仙州的法律真严格，什么时候可以体验换系？换系分级是200岁以上。哦，诶。该拿的拿一拿。没有。总觉得少了些什么，但又想不起来是什么。来的刚好，帮我做个删去法，觉得这里少了什么。真正在做事，宣传生活小物。琉璃琼浆被扔掉了，放了些美女的照片，有伤风化。彰显工作的宣传，这也没有什么好宣传的。 OK。
Oh, that's right. Forgive my forgetfulness. Glad you came. It's great to have one of the General's distinguished guests helping us out. My Realm-Keeping Commission colleagues failed to provide adequate care for the Dragon Lady. I'd like to thank you on behalf of all of them for rescuing her back in Exalting Sanctum Plaza.
哎呦，不客气，不客气。
As I'm sure you're aware, symptoms of Mara have been spreading ever since the Stellaron incident occurred. Thanks to the Ten Lords Commission, being stricken with Mara had long since become a terrifying but avoidable fate for Xianzhou natives. The puzzling thing is that despite the Commission's protection, we're now seeing an increase. More and more citizens, in particular those dealing with great risks and stress like the Cloud Knights, are becoming stricken with Mara. Moreover, the Mara-struck have taken on a horrifying appearance. As if they're turning into some sort of monster. This certainly differs from what I thought I knew about the illness. That appears to be the case. No smoke without fire, as they say. Despite being just a servant of the Realm-Keeping Commission, spending a considerable amount of time on the front lines has sharpened my senses to potential dangers. You're a capable person, and since the General entrusted you with locating the Stellaron, it's only a matter of time before you run into Mara-struck. If you come across any clues, remember to inform the Realm-Keeping Commission straight away. My colleagues and I will handle any situation with haste and to the best of our ability. Speaking of which, have you made any discoveries so far?
发现了啥？带回了一名女子。
I read the letter. I'll be honest with you, I've got no idea how to handle this problem. It's beyond the Realm-Keeping Commission's jurisdiction. Allow me to introduce Madame Qingzhu, General Jing Yuan's chief counselor. I think it'll be easier if she explains the letter to you.
I read the letter you obtained from the Mara-struck. While the Cloud Knights were searching for the Stellaron's whereabouts, I was carrying out the General's orders, tracking down clues on the Mara-struck. To an outsider, this letter appears to be nothing more than good news detailing a recovery from a chronic illness. However, what is actually being discussed is a violation of the 10 unpardonable sins. It's... That's right. Since the Alliance was first established, all medical practices aboard the Xianzhou adhere to strict standards that prohibit long life or mutant modifications under the guise of curing. I went through all our files to find information on the experiment in question, and found nothing. I started thinking about how the Alchemy Commission's delve was sealed off. There must be an unspeakable secret locked away there. The author of this letter was likely the Mara-struck you defeated. My guess is he was led astray and poisoned while under the pretext of being cured. You saw how he ended up. Such actions remind me of an organization that was eradicated from the Xianzhou 1,000 years ago. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. They were disciples of the Abundance that sought to restore the way of immortality by unearthing a forbidden remedial formula. It's hard to believe that a group that was wiped out so long ago would suddenly rear its head and create chaos once more. The Seat of Divine Foresight needs to learn all it can about this organization's status before the situation reaches a point of no return. If you come across any similar clues about the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, come and find me at the Seat of Divine Foresight. These kinds of first-hand accounts are exactly what we require. Excellent. Your work will not be in vain. The Seat of Divine Foresight always rewards those who contribute to our efforts. I recently received some intel. It seems that certain individuals are taking advantage of the current chaos to lure in outworlders around Exalting Sanctum. Maybe you could start there? We sent an undercover investigator out a few months ago. They provided us with a rough idea of the situation. Unfortunately, it seems suspicions were aroused. We lost contact with the agent. I suspect he was discovered. You are a fresh face in the Lafu, and an outworlder. I would feel more at ease if I could leave this matter with you.
Okay, go.
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you need help.
Looks good.
下有没有什么漏掉的东西？估计是没有了。
Looks good.
啥？光圈。
Do you
I
know
hope
how
there's
to
no security problem.
OK。我在这边听到声音是正常的吗？哪里来的声音？30字节的好快。对啊，我昨天很努力的刷，嘿嘿。好，想办法上去。我该怎么上去呢？楼梯，好。
Can someone explain? What am I?
那边。等级是升很快，但就是为了在下一池爽抽，所以这一池没什么抽，有时候打起来感觉就有点吃力。
Hey, something I need to tell you.
Looks good.
I don't believe
your extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced?
可疑人士，看一下谁可疑。
Excuse me, guest from another world. Please spare me a moment of your time. Do you yearn for immortality?
世界过了吗？哪一个世界？渴望长生吗？我渴望力量。
I understand. Eternal life is indeed a kind of power, wouldn't you say? Well, not much can be done for you then, brother. What a peculiar person.
哦，模拟世界，打过，我现在在第3个。
Outworlders, I offer the chance of immortality. But perhaps someone like you would be better off joining the antimatter.
可以再大声一点点，好。
Regardless of what you choose,
不是说麦的
let's
声
keep
音
our
吗？
voices down, eh? This isn't the kind of conversation you can have out in the open. Before you can grasp absolute power, you must yearn for immortality, don't you think?
好。
The problem is that the Xianzhou Alliance doesn't care one bit about the well-being of short-life species. They stubbornly blockade the glorious path to immortality. My name is Green Hibiscus. I came to Exalting Sanctum in hopes of a fated encounter with one such as yourself. One who is also on the road to immortality. What do you say? How about we find a more suitable spot to talk about all this?
然后我麦好像拉最大了，调一点点。
Let's make haste. There are too many people here to linger. Here we are. This is the place.
你们要干什么？
Relax. By the mercy of Sanctus Medicus, I will not harm you. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am a member of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I was unable to expose my true identity in Exalting Sanctum.
他就是我们要找的人。
I can reveal everything. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus is a devout group, holding firm in their belief that Merciful Medicus is the one ultimate faith. As followers, we refer to ourselves as disciples, dedicated to our
模拟世界6啊，好像有点好后面哦。我再试试看啊，因为我比较少去打模拟世界，但我觉得应该可以。我昨天打2、3的时候打3的时候好像觉得好像还可以。
Our expansion has unfortunately attracted the attention of those devilish archer followers. If we are not careful, the consequences could be unthinkable. Only those led astray by followers of the devilish archer could despise Merciful Medicus. Sadly, there are many such people. Too many.
Too many.
Every species yearns for the favor and curing of Merciful Medicus, regardless of whether they have heard of the abundance or not. Foxians yearn to cure themselves of their 300-year lifespan. The Videodora yearn to cure themselves of the pain of reincarnation and lack of progeny. As for Xianzhou natives, they long to cure themselves of the torture of becoming Mara-struck. Of course, we know that this torture is rather a kind of blessed evolution. To return to your question, Sanctus Medicus can cure the aging that short-life species face, along with disease and death. Sanctus Medicus can do for you what they did for the Xianzhou natives. No need to be concerned about him. Much like yourself, he is here to undergo the trials. What you seek, you will surely find. Merciful Medicus is magnanimous. They do not lightly refuse a prayer. As such, the initiation trials for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus are nothing arduous. All you must do is transcribe this copy of thousand-handed Merciful Medicus's salvation 500 times by hand. This will allow your brothers and sisters to trust your faith, and you to become a disciple. This scripture is central to the disciples. You must maintain a pious heart during the transcription. It would be best if you could memorize the text. Of course, this is but the first trial. Once you have become a disciple, you will undergo numerous others.
500遍太多了，我做不到。
Excessive. The old rules dictated that the text be copied 50,000 times. I myself undertook such a feat. Nowadays, the Master takes greater pity on the common people. Hence, the number has been reduced to a mere 500.
真的要抄？好吧。食指有点痛，肩膀有点酸，但这才第1遍，还有499遍。我要这样子看500遍吗？哦，落下最后一笔时，余光瞄到云起。
Hey, stop writing! Get over here!
他在哪里？
Took you long enough. I know you. You're General Jingyuan's honored guest.
是我。看来只能灭口了。
Wait a second. You're here undercover, right? So am I. I'm a Cloud Knight from the Exalting Sanctum garrison. That green hibiscus has been sneaking around spreading heretical lies for a while now. That's why I'm here, to spy on him. They were suspicious of me as soon as I arrived. It took a lot of effort to make them believe I wanted to become a disciple.
真的这样？对啊。
I have my reasoning. Cults like this want to recruit people with influence in law and order. I wanted them to know I was a Cloud Knight. Always know your
洞悉使用者需求，真是个天才。
Shh! Keep your voice down. These disciples don't miss much. If they discover us, we won't make it out of here. You can trust me with the transcription. I spent over 150 years pen pushing in the seat of divine foresight before I became a Cloud Knight. I could do this in my sleep. Listen carefully. I help you copy the text, you cover for me, and I get word out to the seat of divine foresight.
他人真好。那我就不用抄了。
Take your time, still your mind, and transcribe the text. Allow the beautiful enlightenment of thousand-handed, merciful Medicus's salvation to permeate your being.
好，我抄完了。哎，是不是应该要再等一下？这么快抄完，他会不会抄完？
You're finished? So soon? Let me see. Yes, it would appear you are finished. A fast and accurate transcription. It seems you are destined for immortality. Calm yourself. The initiation is divided into 2 steps. You and the Cloud Knight have completed the first. Now, only the second remains.
那云奇也有抄，那不是对一下笔记就知道了吗？
Wait till tomorrow. I'm supposed to be on duty right now.
可以加我好友吗？可以啊。
No need to worry. The second step is extraordinarily simple. It'll all be over soon enough. The disciple's initiation is governed by the following principle. Never accept who you suspect, and never suspect who you accept. So, it's time for you two to battle it out. Whoever survives will officially become a disciple.
为什么啊？
Transcribing scripture allows us to ascertain your devotion, but determining whether or not you'll be loyal to the organization requires a stronger guarantee. Sorry, there's nothing I can do about it. I didn't write the rules.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're kidding, right? We came here to lengthen our lifespans, not shorten them. You can't just make us
好友
fight
应该
like
看
this.
左下角 UID 就
We
可以
aren't
加，对吧？
forcing you to fight. By all means, refuse if you wish. But we won't possibly be
有了，
able to
好
let either of you leave.
我再出来看看。
Fine, fine. But at least let me prepare. I've never done anything like this before.
Very well. But you'll need to ask your opponent, too. Good. Then prepare yourselves. Time is precious. Make it quick.
我是不是应该要让他呢？
Listen, I have an idea that will let you join the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and let me get the heck out of here in one piece.
他假
You
输
and I fight,
哎，
and
我就
I
知道。
lose to you. I pretend that you finish me off. Then you pretend to help them remove my body by dragging me out of here. That way, we both accomplish our objectives. Oh, I've seen your skills. Please don't mess up and actually kill me.
好，我努力。好。
Good. I knew I could trust you. My life is in your hands.
Okay.
So, have you prepared yourselves? Are you ready to fight?
Yeah.
And you, Cloud Knight?
I'm ready.
Then, let's begin.
Well then, take this.
好可爱哦，那个云奇好可爱。哎呀，好有点弱他。
Lend me your strength.
What magnificent skill! He was fierce, but no match for you. I'm glad you prevailed. That Cloud Knight waltzed straight up to us in uniform and asked if he could join. Hardly a convincing spectacle. I doubt I ever could have trusted him. Purple chrysanthemum, blue peach. Find somewhere to dispose of the body.
不急，我来。
Oh, you've dealt with this kind of thing before?
我喜欢收集这个 会有长期合作的伙伴。
A long-time associate, eh? You're well connected, I see. This does have its advantages. Our brothers and sisters have been proselytizing and exalting Sanctum over the last few days. We may have attracted the attention of the devils. Having you dispose of the Cloud Knight will be safer. As such, this can be your first mission as a disciple. You take an active approach to getting things done. I'll be sure to pass that on to my superiors. In any case, my hearty congratulations on your admission to the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. From now on, you will be known by the code name, Grey Peony. Well, Grey Peony, let's depart separately to avoid attracting attention. We'll rendezvous at a different location later. Until then.
I did a good job playing dead, didn't I? Those people are out of their minds. Watch your step next time you're around them.
你怎么还活着？
With your skills, you've got a better chance than most. I should report back to the seat of divine foresight. Stay safe, friend.
OK。他人真的不错，他蛮可爱的那个云奇。我看一下好友，看一下哪个呢？好友邀请哦，看到了，42等，哇，你等级好高啊！弹痕放掉。
Drop by the realm keeping committee?
收到了一则讯息。哦。失踪的云奇叫做直信，好歹对他家人有交代，尽早联络。OK， 好，没问题。卡了4件6，那也是比我快了。
Green Hibiscus agreed to meet me here, but there's no sight of him. There's a letter here. What's this on the envelope? Grey Peony? This must be from Green Hibiscus.
那组织还是挺小心的。你已经充分向我们证明了你的诚信无勇，要证明忠诚以及可靠，这个任务非常重要。有一个这念10吧，使者可耻的叛变了。感谢追随，又加了一个，哪一个？好，感谢追随，请你拦截这份情报，帮助组织止血。只要他点头，就可以允许龙灯先到了。OK， 拦截情报吗？行。
The disciples sure know how to keep a low profile. Looks like I'll need to help them complete this mission. If they're looking to intercept mail, I should probably start by searching near Exalting Sanctum's Cycrane stands.
OK， 这边在长乐天拦截邮包，这边一个。
Do you know how to fix a star skiff?
Not on this stand. Let's check a different one.
OK， 应该是远的那个了。好，我得上去。OK， 哎，我好像可以传上去。能传送绝对不自己走路，能坐电梯绝对不自己爬楼梯。
I don't believe in ghosts.
Need your extractor cleaned or your stars?
What's written on this package? Seat of divine foresight, urgent? This is it. The mail the disciples want to intercept. Seems like it's encrypted somehow. Makes sense. This is critical intelligence after all.
解开。哦。工造师开发的预兆基板系统将储存副程式的模组移动到相对应图案的基座上。OK。转动 OK。哦，它是做旋转的，了解。所以这样好。我懂了。
Code cracked. Huh. It's an internal order from the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Judging from these urgent instructions, the disciples are aware of a seat of divine foresight operation to infiltrate their ranks. No wonder Green Hibiscus was so eager to intercept this. I'll use my phone to make a copy, and then hand it over to Green Hibiscus.
拿到东西了吗？拿到了。OK。
Need your extractor cleaned or your stars serviced?
You'd be a tool to miss a tile.
Go.
Do you know how to fix a star skid?
Mauve Moon, this is the reliable disciple I mentioned to you, Grey Peony. Grey Peony, this is Mauve Moon, the head of our operations in Exalting Sanctum.
It seems you have some impressive skills in your arsenal.
我确实很强。
I like this kid. You seem like you've got it all figured out. What brings you to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus?
憎恨寻猎，怎样对他们来说才是？所以我最一开始的说法是我崇尚力量吧，那我就觉得应该就我超强，还要更强。
Good. So do I. I used to think determination and hard work were enough to achieve that. But I've come to realize it's not that simple.
我觉得他抓到我了。
During my many years as a Cloud Knight, I realized something. An individual's strength is limited. So I abandoned my mortal body and became a faithful servant of merciful Medicus. Here, take this prescription. Through this medicine, you will become like me. You will be able to break the shackles that the devilish archer author has used to chain your soul. You will gain unbridled power and freedom. The disciple responsible for creating medicinal pellets heard of your exploits. They prepared the prescription for you personally. Some of the ingredients can be purchased at an apothecary, but others will require you to come up with your own solution. Given your strength, that shouldn't pose a problem. Do you have any questions?
要炼丹呐。
I don't know. I've heard our members are in the tens of thousands.
他都不知道。
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus has a flat organizational structure. The head of each area reports directly to the master.
所以他只是他
I
这
know
一
nothing
区
about
的
what goes on elsewhere. The benefit is that even if our enemies were to wipe out the Exalting Sanctum branch, it wouldn't affect our brothers and sisters in other areas. That's sensitive information. I know who they are, but for their security, I can't reveal their identities. It's not that I doubt your loyalty, Grey Peony. It's like I said, security. The boss? You mean the master? You'll meet them, but for now there's no rush. All in good time. Keep fulfilling your duties, as you have been. With your strength, you'll have an audience with the master in no time. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I once worked alongside those devils. I trained in spear techniques for almost a century. I nearly became a Cloud Knight instructor. But I was trapped in a weak mortal shell. I was never able to surpass the final barrier that separated me from the martial arts geniuses. Fortunately, the draft of Draconic Surge, the prescription you hold in your hand, rescued me. Once I took that medicine, I became more powerful than any mortal could ever dream of. Now, everything has changed. Jersine and his pitiful spearmanship are no more. All that remains is a loyal disciple of merciful Medicus. Wait. You recognize me?
完了。
Where do you know me from? Your face changed when you heard my name.
Mav Moons, sir. We have a problem.
我会唱
I
DC
suspect
吗？
this
之后会
person
唱，
may
应该会
be
唱
the。agent who's been looking for you.
Idiot! What kind of trials are you running? You let an agent infiltrate our ranks?
I couldn't have known, sir. I witnessed this person slay a Cloud Knight before my very eyes.
Detestable. The devilish archer author allows these pitiful mortals to face death without fear. Self-sacrifice is their way of fooling us into opening our doors. Merciful Medicus has sharpened my senses. Nothing gets past me. A pathetic mortal like you could never understand. In that case, divine foresight, devil, it's time for you to meet your demise.
Just a scratch.
Immortality means forever.
Rules are made to be broken.
哎呦，我还真不错。哎呦
Lend me your strength.
再9天就下半，快，是不是？在9天下半，把警员抽起来。我后来去查了一下，就1.2尺卡不卡那一次，在警员后卡不卡那边有好多东西值得抽，像银狼啊、罗刹之类的，我觉得都很值得抽哎。
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
A miracle.
Lend me your strength.
Immortality. No mercy of Sanctus Medicus.
哦，真的，银狼不能放过，感觉。
You think you're a match for me, devil? Your death is inevitable. Surrender, and I'll make it quick.
到时候直播抽，帮我集气。我很飞，我每次玩游戏都抽不到东西，所以就要累积一大堆资本一次抽。
Rules are made to be broken.
So Mauve Moon was the agent that Qingzu lost contact with. He joined the disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
感谢感谢，到时候全靠集气，不然我太飞了，不知道只能抽保底，我就是个保底的运气。下半也要抽，那你不要借我太多运气，先顾好自己的。哎，这有声音。哎，我不是要找你。OK， 哇，他好像，算了，下次再说。好像那种健身房的那种推销。上半有了，然后就都抽起来。就没那么大压力，像我下班就比较一定要抽到感觉。
I'm glad to see you've returned in one piece. So, what happened? Did everything go as planned? Don't worry. Your operation was a success. Although your identity was ultimately exposed, you gained a wealth of invaluable intelligence. On top of that, you managed to get out without a scratch.
谢谢。
I never imagined that Jersine would choose the path of evil.
我就靠你了，我到时候抽。
You did the right thing. I'm afraid this is how the Plague's author operates, using notions of power and life to draw countless people like Jersine away from bright futures, down a path of no return. You've managed to shine a light on the darkness of the enemy. With this intelligence, the Seed of Divine Foresight will be able to improve its strategy. And for all your efforts, please accept this reward. Is there anything else you'd like to know about?
No, 我看到它后面有很多东西可以捡，害我没有办法专心。
I'm afraid we know next to nothing. We dispatched agents, but they were only able to linger on the edges of the organization. Your operation is the furthest anyone's managed to infiltrate.
你说我常驻这边吗？我有了就都抽掉了。
To answer one question.
抽。
Is this but the resurgent shadow of an organization silenced 1,000 years ago? Or have they been lurking in the darkness all along?
对，那三个一直
Whatever the case,
很
this
吸引我
sudden
的注意力。
reemergence hints at a hidden conspiracy. It's troubled me deeply over recent few months. It's hard to tell what all of this is building towards. Not at all. The Disciples' secret letter makes it sound as if we infiltrated their ranks in great numbers. The reality is that only a handful of agents have successfully slipped into the organization. And the majority of them lacked the strength you had to make it back unscathed after their identity was exposed. They didn't have the wisdom and good fortune to gain the organization's trust quickly. An agent can't actually consume those pellets of the Disciples. Doing so would mean the end of their life as they knew it. The point is, there hasn't been anyone like you who managed to delve into the group's core and obtain so much first-hand information. Thousand-Handed Merciful Medicus' Salvation is a manuscript transcribed from a sacred text. I don't know where the Disciples obtained it. It likely consists of fragments of banned works from the Befall era. As I see it, there isn't anything particularly alarming about the text. It recalls the acts of the Plague's author's warped creatures from an equally warped perspective. The scripture doesn't have the power to lead people astray. They do that to themselves. But it does feed lies and false hope. The prescription you acquired is beyond my knowledge. There are a few reliable alchemists that reside in Exalting Sanctum. I'd like to ask you to consult with them on the particulars of the prescription. This will allow the Seed of Divine Foresight to have a clear target for creating an antidote. Given that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus has become aware of our operation, it's about time the Seed of Divine Foresight reeled in its net. If you turn up any details about the prescription, feel free to come back and find me anytime.
常驻小宝中了机子的光锥，中希尔新手白鹿3个金没了。哇塞，你超欧的哎，我觉得很可以，我觉得你这很可以。
What's on your mind?
哎，我不是在找你，不好意思。
Very well. See you.
现在就3个金没了，但我觉得你有欧哦，我觉得你可以哦。但这种机子的光锥就有点普，能中希尔的就好了。没抽到重点角色，你想抽什么？你原本？ 没事，你查过了啊。
Can I help you? The Seed of Divine Foresight? Let me see the prescription.
哦，可以给下班的。
Heavens above!
哦，它是群攻的哈。
It's a horrifying prescription, and I can't make any sense of it. Go and ask Lady Don Shu. She's our chief alchemist.
丹市长。
She may be sightless, but she's more qualified than all of us. She's no stranger to helping others either. Always prescribing medicine to those in need.
那就都还可以用。
She'll certainly be willing to help the Seed of Divine Foresight. You can find her at Sinwood Pavilion.
上去找。Go go 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 go.
I've been looking forward to meeting you.
Oh.
You have a very distinct scent. Losing one sense forces the other senses to become sharper.
但他闻过我
I
也是
heard from other alchemists you
也
have
是
a
怪怪的吧
prescription you wish
他
me
怎么
to
会闻过我的
assess.
味道？
Can you read it to me?
汉波说的，你可以当我的军师在旁边。
Thank you.
要去世界刷哦，好。
A strange and dangerous prescription, but I believe I understand the pharmacology. It involves drawing upon the strength of long scions to attain the power of ascension. The specifics, however, will require further investigation. This will take some time. I could hardly happen upon Vidyadhara bone marrow and test the prescription myself, could I? Leave your contact details with me. When I've completed my assessment of the pharmacology, I'll get in touch with you.
他有讯息，打不过时你就出现了，好，抽卡时你也得出现，我看好你。天博士的祖师秘书，了解仙州的小小活动，有没有兴趣？有兴趣，好耶！测速员，不知道你有没有见过？ 仙州测速员体验活动，企划太无聊，参加一下吧。 只要站在航道上计数就可以。嘿，他也不管我同不同意。好了，希望你不要睡死。不，我就等你出现，你不出现我都不抽。嘿嘿嘿。我就看准你了，你在的时候抽。各位好，太普命，等你们掐指一算也该到了吧？眼下有要紧事，抽不开身。这啥玩意儿？我要去那边找他吗？真的吗？可以啊，我等你啊。
What does that mean?
都等一池了，没差再等几天。你要一天睡过去了，我再等你第二天。
It's like one of those messages a kidnapper sends in a horror movie.
That's enough of that. Come on, let's go. 这里，这里，哦，这里。
Hurry up, Qingque. We'll be fossils by the time you're finished.
I heard there was a disaster in the Divination Commission's delve? I'm surprised you're in the mood to play right now, Qingque.
Even if the sky was gonna collapse on the Divination Commission, the Master Diviner would be there to hold it up. What she lacks in height, she more than makes up for in stamina. Anyway, I didn't come here just to play.
从现在开始集气吗？那不行，你下半池还是该抽的自己先抽到吧。我捡多的运气就好了。你多出来的可以给我用一下。排馆。
Games parlor? What kind of problem can they possibly be facing? Isn't this hand a problem? I have the worst luck.
我抽完你才抽啊。好，可以。
Just by looking at you that you're the Divination Commission's guests. I know, I'm sorry. I was going to wait for you by the statue, but... Ah! Triplet! But folks from the Realm Keeping Commission descended on the area. It's too loud over there now. Pass! So I thought to myself, wouldn't it be better to meet somewhere quieter? Four of a kind!
他这么运气好，一碰一吃一杠三轮，
Better to show you the real Exalting Sanctum and introduce you
然
to
后
a
他都不
true
打牌。
Xianzhou pastime, Celestial Jade. Aha! Victory! Now that my wish has been fulfilled,
这
there's
种人出
nothing
老钱
holding us
吧
back.，
根本。
Follow me, honored guests. I must apologize for your long wait, honored guests.
How?
It wasn't too long. Seeing your enthusiasm for this Celestial Jade game has stoked my
传
curiosity.
球玉牌，教育牌。
I'm glad to hear it. You clearly have excellent taste. If you're interested, I can show you how to play. It's great. Ah, look. Is that a...
It's an ancient tree. We call it the Ambrosial Arbor. It was once the Xianzhou Lafu's prized treasure.
I didn't know the Skyfaring Commission were history buffs. Not bad. Younger generations usually don't know much about it. It's said that the Ambrosial Arbor is an ancient remnant from when the Xianzhou roamed the ether. From a distance, it looks like half a tree stump. But according to records of the early nation, in its prime, it wound into the heavens and from it celestial bodies hung. Meaning?
It means the tree was as tall as the sky and stars hung from its branches.
So, how big was it? Bigger than the Express? Bigger than Herta Space Station? No, that can't be right. Stars hung from its branches. Then, how did it fit in the Xianzhou?
Oh.
Exactly. Let's just say it was bigger than your imagination. Anyway, it's just a legend. I see this view every day on my way to work. I'm kind of bored of it. Let's go.
Go, go, go.
I don't believe
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skip?
We're almost there, everyone. Stay close.
还不是。
Just a heads up, please don't go running off once we're inside. You may be the Master Diviner's guests, but she hates people who don't abide by rules and regulations. Oh, and people who ask too many questions, not to mention... Please, don't push her buttons.
We're just here for the questioning. We'll leave as soon as it's over.
哎，我觉得3月7做不到。看一下有什么东西，那边那个是不是可以捡 ？OK， 到另外一边去。哦。哦，这样的话是这样子哪一圈？中间这一层。是2313 ，OK， 2313，所以，哎呀，我按错。它比我想象中的远了一点点。 这里还有 ，OK， 看一下，这是213，2，看一下13转，哦，这是213，是3直接转是2/3。 直接先转到，OK， Yeah， 真是个大聪明。 刚刚没看到嘞。
Lend me your strength. Troublesome. To guard and defend. Crush them.
The sanctuary is but efficient. Break! Rules are made to be broken.
Lend me your strength. Nap time.
Just a scratch.
Lend me your strength.
Rules are made to be broken.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Go, go, go.
So strange. Oh, let me guess. The gate isn't working? I don't understand. It's never been locked before. And no one told me to take a key. Hey, I know the food here sucks, but that's no reason to shut the gate on our guests. Are you really from the Divination Commission?
他是，我觉得，我按错了，吓死我了。Okay.
No way. She's already demoted me to managing the repository. What else does she want from me? There's no need to panic, okay? This isn't the only entrance into the Divination Commission. I know an emergency access.
东西，来看看有没有东西。没有，没有。
The sanctuary is but efficient. Break!
Lend me your strength.
Looks good.
好了，搞定。
Here it is. You seem familiar. Is this where you come to avoid doing work? You're pretty sharp. Divination Commission staff call this the loafing gate. When there's nothing to do, we often sneak out from here and spend a few hours lazing around outside.
Okay, okay.
A few hours? Do you have any vacancies?
OK， 我看一下。OK。哦，又有新的。你哪位？哇，好长，好长。秘密色的魔方秘色，工造师有不可胜数的杰作，但是从来没有一个作品可以象征工匠们的巧思。六合就是匠心，创造一切的心。重点，他没有讲重点，唉。所以呢，擅自拿走宝箱，还理直气壮。可以呀，可以呀，你报警抓我啊！宝箱还可以拿吗？哦。好哦。
Stellar corrosion. What's going on? Great. This gate won't open either. We've kept the Master Diviner waiting. No doubt she'll blame unreliable Chincha for messing up once again. I knew I'd offended that diviner. That's why she sent this girl to help us.
Miss Jingqi, if you don't mind, may I take a look?
Huh? Oh, no need. Actually, I was just being polite. I don't see why not. Let me show you. This thing is pretty fun.
Okay. 看一下，这里哦，就是这个。我要把这一个换到这里来。首先得，我先得把它给转出去，然后，走这边。
Wow, you're amazing, Mr. Yang. You handled that well for an outsider. I officially hand over the title of Keeper of the Loafing Gate to you.
Okay.
Anyone here surprised? Anyone?
Here comes trouble.
Can't we run around to them for a change?
Fighting is meaningless.
哎呀，这不能跳，这属性有点尴尬。
Let's make it quick.
You'll pay for this.
Rules are made to be broken.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Let's go.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Let's make it quick.
有了。上面是啥？看两眼，有啥东西？先去任务点好了。任务点在那儿。在这边。哦，那边有宝箱。
This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Lend me your strength.
Rules are made to be broken.
Lend me your strength. That's better.
Just a scratch.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Lend me your strength.
Reach the end of the story in your own way. Looks good.
Rules are made to be broken. This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Nap time.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
这边是不是可以开？开。OK。这是啥？好像可以先不用过去。
Looks good.
找了面假面上。
This is the Matrix of Prescience, a large-scale Jade Abacus calculation terminal. It's the pride and joy of the Divination Commission.
We've heard the term Jade Abacus a few times now. Would you mind explaining what it is, Miss Qingque?
A Jade Abacus is just... a Jade Abacus. That's a good question, Mr. Yang. It might take me a minute to give you an answer. Let me think. The book, Glimpses into the Beyond, describes it as living jade engraved with symbols for divination into the unknown. Just like engraving a seal, the craftsmen of the Xianzhou Artisanship Commission carve faint symbols into pieces of jade and then insert them into machines to get them to operate according to a certain intention. Some jade abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. We put the bigger ones into instruments of calculation, so we can simulate the future and learn from the past. Take the Matrix of Prescience here as an example. As long as sufficient information is provided, it can answer questions on anything, from the evolution of natural phenomena to the metabolism of living things. They say the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Noose, the Wisdom Walker. The principles are so profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Diviner truly understands them.
It sounds like similar technology. Maybe we'll get a better understanding if we see the manufacturing process with our own eyes.
I'm afraid that's impossible. The Artisanship Commission's Hall of Jadeology keeps a close watch over the jade carving process. But if you're interested, there's a shop selling Jade Abacus jewelry in Starskiff Haven. I can show you around when I'm free.
Did you hear that? She said she's taking Mr. Yang jewelry shopping. That'll be interesting.
Anyway, don't dwell on names. As long as the machine works, what does it matter whether it's a Jade Abacus or a computer? Just like today. Would it have mattered if Baichue had brought you here instead of Qingque? It makes no difference at all. We're almost at the Matrix of Prescience core. The Master Diviner should be waiting.
白雀听起来很好听，它可以考虑改个名。但青雀听起来比较麻将的感觉。
Diviner Fu, how are things progressing?
福清
We're fluctuating between the heaven and thunder trigrams. A step forward bridges no distance hence.
And for those who don't speak
哦，我刚刚正想叫他说人话。
It's an utter disaster. How's that for a Divination Commission fortune? The Matrix of Prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed. There are Stellaron spirits wreaking havoc inside the Commission, and the Cloud Knights are struggling to protect civilians. I want to restore the Matrix of Prescience, but I have no forces available. And on top of all of that, General, we still have to deal with the Stellaron hunter you handed to us. If that's not an utter disaster, then I don't know what is.
But you're Fu Shen, the seer, the boundless, omniscient. Bringing luck and avoiding misfortune is your strong suit, isn't it?
You don't need to flatter me, General. It's natural for fortune to fluctuate. There's no escaping it. The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad and then make the right decisions. We have no magical means to turn the tide.
And that is precisely why we need you in charge. When it comes to handling clairvoyant Stellaron hunters, who better than Fu Shen the Seer? As for reinforcements, you didn't think I'd be unprepared, did you? Look, help has just arrived.
Master Diviner, I brought you the guests. Though, it wasn't your order I received. So general. Even guests are on the payroll these days?
Well, since they're here already, I may as well make use of them.
Entering the Matrix of Prescience without my permission is a breach of protocol. Would be an ungracious thing to say in the present circumstances. I admit I'm pleasantly surprised to see you here.
因为他现在有求
Jingque is
我。
often unreliable, but she comes through for us when the need arises. I was waiting for the Matrix of Prescience to resume operations so that you might gain insight into my divination techniques. It was rude of me to keep you waiting so long.
No need for the formalities. We heard what the General said. If you need something from us, just say the word.
Very well, then I'll keep this brief. The Divination Commission is currently understaffed. I need your help to restart the Matrix of Prescience's space terminals and eliminate the Stellaron spirits along the way. Yes, but you needn't worry. You have my permission. Jingque will accompany you. She'll be in charge of restarting the terminal. As for eliminating the spirits...
Psst. I hath divined our future. We are destined to be errand runners. Forever.
我觉得我是老路面。什么有魔力的字眼？
Which magic word?
The universal one?
Oh.
Please?
Oh. Please.
Good enough.
Nice. 是傲娇的小姐姐。看一下。OK， 没东西。入画。哦。Cool。这是啥？可以看看吗？这边是不是应该要解阵？哦 ，OK， 好，我先去那边看看。
Let me see. This is the temporal terminal.
骤合阵
Observes the potential of the temporal plane. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to time.
调取时间相关的资讯。走。三角形。重置机阵。啥？那我应该哦，此机阵跟那个一样。哦 OK。难。
That should do it.
What? You just matched up those symbols. Is that it?
The more complex something is, the more important it is to keep it simple. Don't you think?
If it's so simple, why didn't your master diviner come and do it herself?
因为他没空啊。
Maybe deep down she just wants to be lazy once in a while. Like me.
这也是一个解释方向。看一下下面有什么。香炉。OK， 应该之后的吧。
Rules are made to be broken. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Lend me your strength.
悲伤的公主有点尴尬。要赶快把。
Lend me your strength.
没事，下一次快到了，再撑几天。
Rules are made to be broken.
Nap time. Troublesome.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
所以。好，都要塞到下面去。转错边。转错边。哦，它是3块的。事情，重新在那边，这边看完了，前面瞄2眼，1眼2眼，这个东西。
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Lend me your strength.
Rules are made to be broken.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
好，这次是都要在上面。这边。上来转上来，这边
Looks good.
Good， 解完，2次就不打了，要打吗？算了，不打了。哇，好远！哇，好远！下面有东西该拿吗？应该没有。走。
Fighting is meaningless.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Lend me your strength.
This is that. Oh. 要替换到中间 ，OK，A，好玩，这看几遍都很好玩。
Looks good.
就大只的。
What the heck is this?
门楼
Looks
子
like a
成精。
walking gate.
Take it easy. There's nothing supernatural on the Cianzhou. It's an arumaton. It's guarding the matrix of prescience. They're stationed at various strategic places.
I feel like it needs a sign saying mortals forbidden or something. Are you sure it won't fly into a rage if we walk past it?
We're here by order of the Master Diviner to restart the matrix of prescience.
哇，他在 leave leg， 我觉得他会打
Not
我。
foes.
Passage prohibited.
March, you should join the Divination Commission. Quick, do
嘿
something.
嘿嘿，对啊，他们在这边聊半
Move
天。
carefully. The truth of life and death.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Let's make it quick.
Rules are made to be broken.
Let's go.
不。停哦，这怎么痛？
That's better. Lend me your strength.
Let's make it quick.
Just a scratch.
Troublesome. Time for a shot. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Assistance is timely.
Oh.
Nap time.
单体输出。
Let's go.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Rules are made to be broken.
哦，有痛不行。
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Time for a shot.
The truth of life and death.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Naughty child. Nap time.
Let's make it quick. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
他没掉啥东西。等一下，那边我上面还没去过，看看。
This must be the spatial terminal. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to space.
Okay.
You probably could have guessed that.
拿起，放下，拿起，放下。
Done. Next.
Next. 这边有没有东西？看一下，哦，有东西。他几等？我要蹲在这边，好没水准哦。打打看吗？哦，有搞头，可以哦。
Are made to be broken.
Lend me your strength.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Lend me your strength. Nap time.
Rules are made to be broken.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Lend me your strength. Nap time.
那么多。
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Lend me your strength.
Rules are made to be broken.
Lend me your strength. That's better. To guard and defend. Crush them. Nap time. I'm okay. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Lend me your strength.
Rules are made to be broken.
Howdy. 好耶，我看一下，之后在那边，好远啊！过去，哎，上面有一个大箱子。 然后这边那边有一个可以接的，好，哎呦，他都躲在边边，跟抓测速的警察有什么不一样？好像在抓我闯红灯一样。
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
这儿还有。
Rules are made to be broken. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Lend me your strength.
Go go go！ 来看看，是都在下面。哎，好像有点重复了。啊！不，它这个哦，我是不是应该先转来？也可以。 这样
So that's how it works.
真棒！一半是靠 A 的啊，讲实话是这样。
Rules are made to be broken.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Nap time. Okay.
Lend me your strength.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
哎呀，有一个。
Rules are made to be broken.
Lend me your strength. Nap time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Just a scratch. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
搞定，这应该是最后一个了。哎，所以这个是不是没有解啊？待会再解吧，应该是先解这个，然后待会再过去。这边是啥？这边没有开耶。不管。
Let me guess. Time, space.
它颜色不一
I
样。
bet the next terminal is energy related.
Darn, the Karma Terminal. They say this terminal is designed to establish causal relationships.
1、2。拿起，放下，拿起，放下。
We did it. All 3 terminals activated.
Okay, 该回去了。
Let's go back to the core and report to the Master Diviner.
好，看一下这个要移动的话，要先转到这里。诶，哦，它要转到面上。哦，不能这样，行。啊，还有黑黑什么意思？哦，它有2格，了解。嗯哼，这样转下来是1，它也要转下来，所以它必须到这里，然后一起转下来。哦，它有方向。我看懂了，我看懂了，我看懂了。我以为长得一样。
Well done, all of you. I can sense the matrix of prescient symbols re-illuminating. Now, to interrogate Kafka. Those of you in the core may feel a few impacts. Are you ready?
Ready.
Is this really necessary? I said I'd cooperate with you.
I have no interest in the words of wanted criminals, especially those skilled in the art of manipulation. So, say what you will. I'm here to witness the divination of the Matrix of Prescience. The Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth, and they're far more effective than a conversation.
Then please, Master Diviner, witness my destiny.
Wow. 没错。我后面吗？这边好想念那个隐藏黑暗力量的钥匙啊。
That's why you're here.
哦，他看到了什么
For that?
Well, not what you were expecting.
卡夫卡也超帅，卡夫卡超帅的。他一开始出场的时候，我就觉得他超帅，但是银狼出场的时候，我就觉得更帅了一点点。银狼可以直接把人传送走了，他那时候一开始的动画。
But you, it's you.
啊
Absurd.
好的，
I'd
盯着
never
他
have
看。
thought it.
啊
Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the General immediately. Please excuse me.
You go ask her. I know you still have many questions for Kafka yourself.
好，让我来问他。哦，他绑着哎，不能多说会爆雷。好，那你不说，
You
我
haven't
看。
changed a bit. I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state. Concerned about me? I'm fine. The Cienjo is always courteous with its captives. I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me.
你的目的是什么？你真的是无辜的。我比较好奇这个。
Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them,
遇见了
I
3
would
个
then
问
tell
题。
you the objective of this trip in all its detail. Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smoothly. Are you ready to hear my answer? Cienjo's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw all this long ago, but chose to remain indifferent until the time was right for us to get involved. Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1. The Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Cienjo. You know this now, though you refuse to believe it.
我们也不
2.
信啊，其实我蛮信
Someone
他的。
else brought the Stellaron into the Cienjo and activated it. A result of both internal unrest and external aggression. Traitors on the Luofu and enemies from outside want to overthrow the Cienjo. The Master Diviner is in a hurry to find the General, presumably to inform him of this fact. However, that's all the Master Diviner knows, because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. He foresaw the Divination Commission using the matrix of prescience against me. To guard against setbacks, he ensured that I knew only what he wanted the Cienjo Alliance to know in this moment. As for number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Cienjo Alliance could never have guessed it. If the Stellaron hunters aren't the cause of all this, then why are Blady and I even here? We're here for you. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fu Shen doesn't believe it either. But the Matrix of Prescience doesn't lie. The answer is just that bizarre. The Stellaron hunters appearing here, Blady getting arrested, me being lured to the Matrix of Prescience. It was all to bring you, the Astral Express crew, to the Cienjo. In the future that Elio chose, the power of the hunt is indispensable. And that's why the Astral Express crew had to come to the Luofu and achieve something important for the Cienjo. You had to establish a connection with the Alliance. And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Luofu's general in person and to help him resolve the Stellaron crisis. I needed the Alliance to owe you a favor. That way, in the future, at the most critical moment, the Cienjo will offer you their help. What do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters did all that just to make you a hero of the Cienjo? Quite the plot twist, don't you think? Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities. Knowing the right thing at the wrong time could spoil all our hard work. There is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face Nanook the Destruction. And when that time comes, you will need all the help you can get. It will be a brutal struggle of eonic proportions. Proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. In the vast majority of futures, that's when destiny ends. But if we follow Elio's plan, there may be a glimmer of hope on the horizon. You know, even eons can be killed.
与此同时，要换，当然。
Hey, Luocha! You didn't finish telling us about the propagation. Keep going, it's interesting. So, eons can die, huh? Weird. I thought they were invincible.
There is no true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggerations are born of the perspectives of ordinary beings. Nonetheless, ordinary beings could not have orchestrated the fall of the propagation. That eon was slain at the hands of another eon.
I don't understand. They're all eons. Why do they want to fight?
Are you really from the Cienjo? Other eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaoshe. Isn't destroying the Eon Yaoshe the Alliance's cherished aim?
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with swords all day. I didn't really go to school.
In that case, let's just change the subject. If you don't know about the feud between the Hunt and the Abundance, I'm afraid there's just too much to explain.
Fine. How's this for a subject? What's in the box?
Oh, this one? It's a casket, more commonly known as a coffin. It's for containing the remains of the deceased.
The deceased? Aren't you a merchant?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Xianzhou. Ah, I'd quite forgotten. For long life species, death is probably a distant concept.
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is a common occurrence. It's just, we don't put bodies in boxes? Coffins. In the Xianzhou, people go to the Hall of Karma in the Ten Lords Commission and consecrate the names and jade abacuses of the dead. It's our way of saying goodbye. The Foxians and the Videodora have their own ceremonies. Foxian soldiers place their dead in star skiffs and then let them drift out into the stars. They call it the returning. As for the Videodora, they're more mysterious. They say that when a Videodora is very old or has a fatal injury, they turn into an egg that looks like a pearl. When the shell breaks, they come out looking young again. My mom calls the Videodora long scions. When I was young, she told me stories of how the Videodora could turn into dragons. I don't know if that's true.
是有特殊的，这我不知道哎。
What do you know? Silent but deadly speaks.
Your mother is right. The Videodora are long scions. They are descendants of the Eon of Permanence. That was why some, but not all, could turn into dragons. The power was a rare inheritance, passed down only to those who could successfully complete numerous rites and challenges. For the inheritor, it was hard to say whether it was a blessing or a curse.
I've heard the story of Long the Permanence and their descendants. Many myths and legends praise the Eon for a rich and immortal life. But for some reason, the Eon disappeared among the stars without a trace. Almost as if they had never existed, leaving only their descendants. Every life has its limit. Even the Eons are not truly immortal, and will eventually reach the end of their lives.
Let me ask you one more question. Do you know the person in the coffin?
Yes.
A friend?
No.
算客户吧。
So, a sweetheart?
Miss, whatever gave you that impression? The individual in the coffin is neither friend nor relative. We met only once. By chance, I made someone a promise, and so I have to run this errand. Let's leave it at that, shall we? I think we've all had enough rest.
OK，休息去。嘿，我还得想办法过去，到这里。跑跑跑！
What was that?
Mara struck.
It looks like someone's hurt.
Oh.
Wait! Let's think before we act.
那我是要过去还是不要过去？没有，我没说呢，我没说。
Locha, let's charge in
你听错
together.
了。
If we take them out quickly, we can rescue the girl.
What happened to us letting you handle it?
I've only got 2 hands. Please, I'll wangle you a prize for
我
your
应该
bravery
过
or
12
something when
点，
it's all
然后
over.
剧情告一段落
Enough.
才会休。
Let's go. Hiding is meaningless.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Receive divinity. The dead return!
Miss, are you okay?
Are you okay?
What do you think? Sorry, I didn't see any blood, so I thought you were okay. My motor is broken.
Oh, 他真的
I
是
can't move. Are you a Cloud Knight? Good. Take me to the Realm Keeping Commission. Locha, silent but deadly. I'm afraid we have to delay things again. This lady is one of the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. As a Cloud Knight, I must prioritize her orders. I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have got you to come with me. You'd probably be there by now if you'd gone by yourself.
I happen to have some medical knowledge. Perhaps I can treat the young lady's injuries?
Well, it's just... she's a puppet. I think we should just take her to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Don't worry, Miss Sushang.
哦，他也
Leave
可
it
以
to
耶。
me. You might get an aching or numbing sensation, but it shouldn't be too painful.
有点帅。
Do you think you can hold still?
It won't work. My body is mechanical, not flesh and blood.
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite substances. I just hope you'll tolerate my methods.
Huh. Curious. How... what kind of medical knowledge is this?
Abundance.
Very good. We, no longer need to return to the Realm Keeping Commission. The mission continues. As a judge in the employ of the Ten Lords Commission, I am forbidden from interfering in the affairs of outsiders. However, seeing as you came to my aid, a word of advice. Leave as soon as possible. I came to address the root of our crisis by arresting a fugitive, a Stellaron hunter. This villain possesses exceptional swordsmanship and wields a divine weapon. They are extremely dangerous. If it hadn't been for a strange accident, my wake span might have been cut short.
Strange accident?
Come with me.
哦，看一下，没东西要捡吧？
I've never seen anything like it.
You know, even eons can be killed. Are you kidding? That's not what we want. I just want to tell stories from the past. Stories about eons that have fallen. Lon the Permanence, Drilla the Beauty, Anna the Order, Tazeronth the Propagation, Akivili the Trailblaze. These names were once known all over the universe. Now they've all but disappeared, leaving behind only masterless paths. Currently, there are 3 ways an eon can perish known to humanity. 1. Paths with overlapping concepts will eventually collide, and the broader path will engulf the narrower one. That's how Enna the Order was assimilated, by Shipe the Harmony. 2. In a war between eons, the stronger side will annihilate the weaker one. That's how Tazeronth the Propagation fell. Under the guidance of the Hunt, the Cienjo Alliance travels the universe exterminating abominations cultivated by the Abundance. So, the Cienjo, too, are engaged in this process. I don't know. Akavili's disappearance was very mysterious. Noose is probably the only one that can answer that question. After all, Droid Head knows everything. What do you think? Fascinating stories, no? They're the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never tell you. Hold on.
Hey.
Any minute now.
讲完嘛。
It's begun.
Oh.
Let's go, Blady. 2 more places to visit.
他其实之前要跑自己都一直可以跑。
Did Kafka escape? How are we gonna explain this to the Master Diviner?
If what she said is true, we won't have to explain anything.
Hey, did she brainwash you?
没有啦。帅气的逃跑真的很帅耶！
Wasn't this the dead tree Qingque showed us earlier? How did it grow all of a sudden?
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Even the long-lived might not witness something like this in their lifetime. I'm so lucky.
施展了强力的肥料。
Such extraordinary energy. It's the Stellaron.
Mr. Yang, do you mean the Stellaron is making the ambrosial arbor grow?
不完全是坏的。
Yes, the Stellaron the Cloud Knights are searching for must be causing this anomaly.
看一下，后面有东西吗？没有。这里有东西吗？没有。
Looks good.
Go。等一下这边。哎，我刚刚看到什么？哦。嘿，两边要在1、2、3插3格的地方。 先把它换，先把它换下来。1、2不算差3格，所以得再换。换下来之后差3格，所以它要先上去，再上去。哦，下来，我去，红小。好，1、2、3，我得让它差3格，所以它先上去，它转回来，它下来，它再往上转的话，它会掉，所以它。逆时针转，它上去，它不能同时在一块耶。好，重新来想一下。因为它这2块如果要动的话，它们一定会同时动到。在一定会同时动到的情况下，一个要。一个要到那边，然后捡起来，哎呀，我去！变2边，所以把它换上去。没错。瞧，它应该上去。下来，然后它再上来，这个在一起转，有了。哎呦，这有比较难。啊？这么远？
Rules are made to be broken.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Lend me your strength. Nap time.
Just a scratch.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Rules are made to be broken.
Lend me your strength.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Was that the wind?
打。
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Lend me your strength. That's better.
Rules are made to be broken.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Nap time.
Reach the end of the story in your own way. Looks good.
哎呀，终于，再回去。看一下时间，11:43。到了。
Unless Kafka deceived the matrix of prescience.
欺骗了穷观众。
Stay calm, Diviner Fu. The matrix of prescience does not lie. The logic you have laid out concerning Kafka makes sense. It has helped me to fill in another piece of the puzzle. I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Luofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Someone managed to sneak it onto the ship. As for the culprits behind the Luofu's internal strife, I believe we are dealing with the so-called disciples of Sanctus Medicus. That shadowy organization of the denizens of abundance. Kafka's revelations confirm my suspicions.
General, when did you have these suspicions?
The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed themselves. The Xianzhou has the blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter, and only another Eon's Emanator would be capable of sneaking onto this ship without my knowing. We are dealing with an external threat. The Stellaron corrosion continues to flood into the ship, and yet it bypassed both the seat of divine foresight and the shackling prison. There is forethought here. Our enemy must have had access to Luofu intelligence for things to unfold in this way. It is evident now. The Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. No. As soon as I set eyes on Blade, it was clear to me. But why is he here? And why did he draw the Astral Express? That piece of the puzzle still eludes me. Nevertheless, Lady Fu, your intel means the puzzle is more complete than it was before. These Stellaron hunters are a captivating group. Such lengths to get the Xianzhou and the Express onto the same track. Who would have believed it?
General, we must retain all urgency. The Ambrosial Arbor.
It's the Stellaron. No need to search high and low. The traders have planted it in the Ambrosial Arbor's delve, thereby causing the tree to grow once again. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus couldn't hold off any longer.
Every crisis is a turning point. A problem is easier to resolve when you know where it lies. Am I coming up with a plan again?
Of course. I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the ready, Master Diviner.
From my perspective, convening the Cloud Knights is our immediate priority. We must head into the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor, expel the Stellaron spirits, and prevent the Arbor's resurrection.
As ever, the Master Diviner's omniscia provides for the fastest solution. However, sometimes speed is not everything. I have known the Stellaron's location for a while now. So why have I held back our forces?
为啥？
General?
Well?
要让我们去？
You're a scoundrel.
Pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have chosen to make their move now. Which means the Cloud Knights have the situation under control, and the traitors have run out of patience.
Oh.
Now is the time to capture them all in one fell swoop.
You've been sitting on that this whole time? How will you justify the losses if something goes wrong, General?
Please, Lady Fu. I still have forces to deploy. We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to bring us together with the Astral Express. How could I look the other way?
The General's smiling again. Definitely errands.
It's my fault. I had higher expectations of the General. Please, we can't keep getting them to do everything for us. Since when did we run out of people on the Law Fu? Why are you staring at me? Do I need to remind you, General, that the Ambrosial Arbor's access point is a closely guarded secret? Allowing Outworlders would be...
A violation of the rules and
突然
regulations.
想去装中配。
I would like to remind you, Lady
可以啊，你可
Fu,
以
that the Xianzhou
改一
comes
段
before its rules
试试
and
看。
regulations, all the more so in
啊，
times
日
of
配，
crisis.
想装日配。
As such, I'm about to make a decision that runs counter to those rules and regulations.
把一段改掉试试看。
Decisions plural. What a rare pleasure. Lady Fu, I hereby issue you with the military tally. The Cloud Knights will be under your control. You will act in concert with the other forces in the approach to the Ambrosial Arbor through the Alchemy Commission delve.
Okay.
Under... my control?
You've been eager to discover for yourself what it is to be a general, have you not?
You've never given me the opportunity, and now suddenly... Understood. As you wish.
As for our astral friends, I hereby formally welcome you all to join our operation to seal the Stellaron. Lady Fu will deploy the Cloud Knights, but I would like you to set off in advance. Take a shortcut through the Artisanship Commission and convene with Lady Fu further down the line.
取得公道师的捷径。好的。
This is no order, honored guests. I'm merely stating what needs to be done should you wish to help us.
You've never really seen us as outsiders, huh?
Miss Tingyun, I would like you to continue to serve as a guide for our astral friends.
Oh, of course, General. I am duty-bound.
A step forward bridges no distance hence. The hexagram was right. The Ambrosial Arbor was felled thousands of years ago. Now it returns to life. The future of the Xianzhou is difficult to define. I had long anticipated it.
Huh? She's not angry? Is there anyone that isn't 2 steps ahead of us around here?
Pursuing Kafka is a waste of time and effort. The Matrix of Prescience informed me of her innocence. From the time the Stellaron corrosion began to spread until now, the only reports we've received on the Alchemy Commission have come from alchemists and doctors stationed in other delves. The Alchemy Commission is where the Xianzhou's medical research and production take place. However, due to its proximity to the Ambrosial Arbor's seal, I'm afraid the Stellaron spheres may have plunged it into a deeper crisis than we first feared. To make matters worse, the General suspects there are traitors in the Alchemy Commission. The self-proclaimed disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been plotting this for a long time. And now they're using the location to their advantage. I must take action as soon as possible. He really is a delegator at heart, isn't he? There isn't much distance between the Artisanship and Alchemy Commissions. I'm afraid the former is likely also facing imminent catastrophe. The star skiff is ready. I will lead the way.
OK， 他跑好快啊
！1010，
跑好快哦！
I still have important tasks from the General to attend to. Go carefully, all.
Wait! Master Diviner, can you divine our fortunes for us? Is
no need. My Omniscia has seen that your journey will be auspicious. Everything will proceed smoothly.
那就是不吉利的意思了。
Are you sure? You don't need to use a crazy device or do more finger counting?
都吉的意思。
Well said. Thank you for your assurance, Master Diviner. Onward.
Go. 哎，我刚刚没看到杨叔。好多声音啊！这边是要去那个的，这边有一个，看一下 QD。它是1223，然后那1可以先转到。 哦，不对，它是13。该到了，有了。 这个东西都是靠运气，我可以抓准它大概，因为它有一边一定是固定的，然后好像2只要都调到，然后1、3去凑，这样就好了。好像它都是差不多的。
Looks good.
嘿。 转久了去抓它的规律就可以了。
Look at all the people gathered here. Not a good day for commuting on the LaFu. The Artisanship Commission Delve should have suspended operations after the Stellaron corrosion began. Why haven't these people taken star skiffs to safety?
Maybe the Artisanship Commission are just more dedicated to their work? The Divination Commission's diviners aren't exactly a hard act to follow.
时间花的长短就行了。
At the end of the day, work is work. You need it to live. You know, March, adults forget what relaxation means after a certain age.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Just speaking from the heart, that's all.
I think they call that complaining from the heart.
Are any of the paths in this world easy to tread? The Artisanship Commission is full of workshops, building state-of-the-art mechanisms, and craftsmen designing brand new concepts. Periodically stirring up trouble is part of their tradition. Entire buildings vanishing into thin air, puppet riots. You get the picture.
用 A 的1分钟内。
It seems like the craftsmen are too afraid to go in, but they have nowhere to run to either. We should take care, benefactors. Something terrible must have happened.
Either way, we'll have to go in.
那你们是
Let's
真
ask
朋友。
around first.
不要紧，解开的人是老大。我觉得先解开的人就是赢者，就是赢家。
Another locked gate. Time for the old dilemma. Break in or climb over.
翻过去，翻过去。你超棒。
A warm reminder, benefactors, that the Artisanship Commission is as important to the Xianzhou as the Divination Commission. Our law states that trespassing into the Artisanship Commission can result in a prison sentence of between 300 to 500 years. Serious violations may result in exile on a barren planet, thousands of light years away. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm simply suggesting you ask the craftsmen to see if they can provide an insider like Qingche to guide you. It seems more than a little reckless to charge in when we don't know what's ahead of us.
在上，你中配吗？啊，不是日配吗？我一直讲错啊。哎，去一下 ，OK， 但是要我在这边找。
Master Gongshu. Oh, are you guys Cloud Knights? Are you here to save us? Your clothes.
我一直看着日配念中配。
I knew I was getting ahead of myself. You're just tourists. Sorry this crisis came during your trip. I'm sorry it came at all.
Yeah, you just need to tell us what the trouble is. General Jing Yuan pulled out all the stops to get us here. You can trust us.
You mean the General invited you? Is that a joke? The Luofu has the Cloud Knights. Why would he send outsiders? There's been a serious incident in the Artisanship Commission. Nobody's in the mood for jokes.
有点难，但没关系，现在才开始直播2个礼拜，
We
第二个礼
genuinely
拜
want to help.
觉得有希望。
Can you tell us what
再努
happened
力
here?
一点。
Waiting around, that's what. We ran away. It was way too dangerous in there. Please, if you
好
plan
的
on，living
你
a
还有
little
想看什么
longer,
其他游戏吗？
don't go in there.
可以跟我说。
There's been some kind of
但游
botanical
戏这种东西就
disaster.
是，
It was like
我如
an
果有兴趣，
ornamental
我想
tree
要玩，
somewhere
我就会
suddenly
玩。
started to
我也
grow. There were branches so thick you couldn't
看看
put
还
your
有什么
arms
新的游
around
戏
them.
可以
It
玩。
spread everywhere. The whole commission is being destroyed. I don't get it. The Artisanship Commission focuses on the mechanical. We've got nothing to do with hydroponics or accelerated growth. Where did that thing come from?
加7人同时在线。
The worst thing is, my master is still inside. Master Gongshu is the most experienced craftsman in the Artisanship Commission smelting works. He's in charge of our research project. When the incident happened,
我觉得
he
7人
dragged
同
me,
时在
Xining,
线
and Yuncha to
好
safety.
像
But
稍
then he
微
turned
比
around
50
and
那一
ran
点
back
点
in.
吗？
I need to wait here for the Cloud Knight
反
so
正
I can
赶
tell them to rescue him.
想办法，
Why did he run back in?
想办法进步。都在 FPS，FPS 的游戏也蛮好玩
Is
的、啊。
research data more important than life? I just heard him shout, "It's gone! We lost the furnace!" By the time we realized, he'd already vanished. Anyway, you said you're here to help us, right?
100%. The General sent us.
You don't have to believe us. The Astral Express doesn't shout about its achievements. We'll look for your master.
In that case, take this jade seal with you. If you find my master, please bring him out safe and sound. If anything happens to him.
Don't worry, young sir. Your master's safety is our...
None of us would be able to graduate this year.
Let's go. I think this conversation's run its course. Botanical disaster? It must be the Ambrosial Arbor. But what about the furnace his master mentioned?
Keep at it.
哎，按错，哎。
The Stellaron facilitated the resurrection of the Ambrosial Arbor. The severity of the corrosion becomes worse as it grows.
Look, the roots are coming up through the ground. I'm afraid we've got some gardening work to do.
Go， 先解箱子。有什么东西？很两眼。
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Lend me your strength. Troublesome.
Just a scratch.
Lend me your strength.
Upon commission grounds your feet do tread. Leave from whence you came, or soon be dead. Dead. Stay away. If you come any further, I'll not spare you.
啥呀？
Hold on. Let us explain. We're not.
What excuses do you have? Surprise!
哎呀，我按错
Just
了。
passing by. Stumbled in. Door wide open.
Resistance is tiny.
Within commission ground today was sown. An evil spun by hands unseen, unknown. No longer. If the security mechanism with us, these robots will.
Lend me your strength.
Golden cloud toad, illumination dragonfish. Are you all right? Wake up. I raised you like my own flesh and blood. Did you really have to destroy my little friends? I want compensation.
You didn't want to listen to us. We were here to rescue you and you started a fight for no reason.
Did those hopeless brats send you here? It won't work. They abandoned the Commission's precious assets and ran off to save their own little skins. Even if you rescue me, it won't change anything. All of them will fail their internships.
It's not like that. You're making this too complicated.
We're passing through on our way to the Alchemy Commission at the behest of General Jing Yuan and Diviner Fu. We'd like you to show us the way, Master Gongshu.
Really? The General sent you? Then this must be a mere misunderstanding. Don't worry about those things. Easy to fix. But there's not much I can do to help. The Artisanship Commission was suddenly taken over by some evil tree demon. It seized our most precious possession, the Creation Furnace. It's a dark and powerful entity. The robots, it was like they gained consciousness. They were moving in a circle around it. I fear approaching it is tantamount to suicide. But then, I couldn't just run away, knowing what lies sealed in the furnace.
风着谁？
I'm sure General Jing Yuan must have believed wholeheartedly that you could save the Artisanship Commission from this crisis. Means I know of may yet serve your fight. Pray you in repayment aid my plight.
笑得好开心哦，他。1、3、4。
Look, this is one of the Artisanship Commission's prototypes. The shifting
这不
screen.
是之前就看过吗？
Good thing I got the students to take it out and make a few adjustments. Otherwise, they'd never have managed to get out in time. You all saw the Jade Gate on your way in, I assume? The shifting screen works in the same way. It connects two spatial coordinates in ways that laymen wouldn't understand. Indeed. With limited range and energy costs aside, to every star skiff soon shall woe betide!
You sure about that? Even our trailblazing space anchors sound better.
Thank goodness you take the time to perfect these inventions, Master. If not, the Skyfaring Commission would have become quite redundant by now.
Ordinarily, I could have used this beauty to teleport you thither, but through earth and air, the wretched branches boiled. The shifting screen entangled thence and coiled.
暗示我们问 OK， 这就回报将军此路不通。
Hold on, my young friends. Don't underestimate the Artisanship Commission. The General is too far off to help us now, but I can. The Commission is more than a match for Mother Nature. Oh, piteous tree, who think thyself so strong, your match and more in strength to meet ere long.
架好了仪器设备。
This is the first thing that came to mind when the tree demon attacked. It's a mechanical device codenamed the Illumination Chest. I invented this weapon for the Cloud Knights. It's incredibly powerful, but...
Let me guess. Limited range? Energy costs?
Every light has its shadow. But this is more than enough to deal with the tree demon. And then... ignite! Fire beats wood! There's no way we can lose!
啥？调整承接器，同时击破目标。我刚刚是没听懂他到底在说什么，我们来看看。顺时针，哦。 看看，发射哦，要同时 ，OK， 我了解了。
Very good. The master reveals the door, but the apprentice must walk through it. You... What's happening? Is the delve collapsing? Seems like it worked. That tree demon must be writhing in pain. All right. There's no time to lose. Hurry through the shifting screen to the opposite side before the branches grow back.
Okay, go. Wee. 看一下这边下面有什么。先让我看两眼，我就知道的东西。
We need a strategy.
给我一点时间啊！
Lend me your strength.
有打不赢的感觉。
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Rules are made to be broken.
That's better.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Just a scratch. Rules are made to be broken.
完了完了完了完了！
Lend me your strength.
Just a
little something. Think nothing of
it. Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Troublesome. That's better.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
I'm okay. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Troublesome.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
That's better. I'm okay. Troublesome.
Lend me your strength.
The sanctuary is
啊！
but a
不要
vision.
打他！啊！我去了！
This can't be.
他自动战斗最后一步，我真的哎呀！迷之战斗。血出来！
That enemy certainly isn't friendly.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Rules are made to be broken.
Nap time.
Just a scratch.
Lend me your strength.
Troublesome.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Rules are made to be broken.
Just a little something. Think nothing of
it. Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Just a scratch.
That's better.
Lend me your strength.
Rules are made to be broken.
Lend me your strength.
I'm okay. That's better.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Just a scratch.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
小鸭鸭很好用哦。好用是好用，但这只也是打得有点吃力。
Lend me your strength. That's better. Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Lend me your strength.
Rules are made to be broken.
哎，太好了！好了。
Looks good.
回个血。对，好。把炉子打完。
Oh, look, the ambrosial arbor's roots.
They've encoiled the Artisanship Commission's most precious invention, the creation furnace.
有拿完全宝箱吗？我前面地图漏剪的，我都有私底下就是回去剪完，我都会把它剪完。我算是收集控，所以有的我就尽量剪，原则上会把它拿满。
Careful, it's changing.
Whoa! What kind of monster is this?
Miraculous! It creates life at will! Such incredible power!
丰饶哦 ，cool。
Let's go.
不好打哦。
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Let's make it quick.
That's better.
Don't worry about me.
It's guarding the ambrosial arbor's roots and the furnace.
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
会补血的恶心东西，哎，困扰我了。
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Let's make it quick.
Time for a shot.
Much better.
攻击提高。
Fighting is meaningless.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Just a scratch.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Resistance is
Let's
timely.
go.
Lend me your strength.
Rules are made to be broken.
Nap time.
Look at the deer's feet. There are more roots coming up.
咦，不讲武德。
No matter how much damage we do, it just heals itself. Not fair.
We'll have to retreat for now. Follow me.
No wonder the Xianzhou is so scared of the abominations of abundance. They're unstoppable. Miss Ting Yun, are the long-life species on the Xianzhou all like this?
I'm afraid this ebon deer was likely birthed by the ambrosial arbor as its guardian. It shares a close connection with the arbor's roots. Most living creatures on the Xianzhou don't have abilities like this.
Huh? As long as it's there, we can't get any closer.
I wonder... The ebon deer seems to heal itself instantly, but perhaps it's drawing that power from elsewhere.
Yeah! It can't heal if we take out the source, right?
The monster only seems to be active in the vicinity of the arbor. Let's look around and see if we can find anything.
哦，不知道为什么巡猎哦，我知道了，这玩意儿
So the general asked
不
you
讲
to
武
head to
德，
the Alchemy Commission.
一直吸。
The Artisanship Commission had no choice but to halt operations once the tree demon appeared.
Lend me your strength.
Rules are made to be broken. The sanctuary is but a vision. Quick!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Young friends, I have a suggestion.
How?
Any thoughts, Master Gongshu?
Oh, great observation, Mr. Gongshu.
I'm only an artisan, after all. As Mr. Yang said, the deer monster is likely drawing power from somewhere in order to replenish itself. I'm certain that when the arbor glows, we are witnessing that very process. Precisely. You remember how we untangled the shifting screen with fire?
You're right. Those roots never grew back.
Not only that, its reaction suggested we'd hurt it. Perhaps that's our starting point.
Take hold of your weapons, young comrades. Let's raise these roots to the
等等，可以
ground.
去一个港口。好。下，我们来看一下，这个对着这个没有问题。这个对着这个没有。 它是发射的哦，它是发射的。按错，按错。这样子，它可以过2个吗？不知道。那个港口可以拿好多宝箱。好，等你刷完跟我说。
See? My theory was correct. Keep going.
好像没有。OK， 我就门先开。哎呦，有。去。
Lend me your strength. Nap time.
be broken.
That's better. To guard and defend! Crush them!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
由云度左边的港口。
Just a scratch.
Lend me your strength! Nap time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Lend me your strength!
Rules are made to be broken.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
没看到，好，哎呦，那边还有一只，吓死我了。对面有吗？看在这边。切换。哦，看到。哎，有，不是。好耶！看一下哦，流云渡左边的港口。你说这边这一块吗？就是突出去的左边这一块。我先记起来，我之后回去捡。还是下面这一块？哦，对，那边好，我之后回去捡。上面的，知道，好。
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Lend me your strength! To guard and defend! Crush them! Nap time. Troublesome. Lend me your strength!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Rules are made to be broken.
Lend me your strength!
OK，
Worth our while.
先解完这个左边的传送点。哦，我知道，这个嘛。看一下，我现在人是在，看一下我这边有没有，我这边有一个。对，好，先过去看看好了。边，就是一开始进来的地方，我记得我在这里也是的确捡蛮多的啦。听一下声音。因为这里的地形比较乱，就是说要看就要很细的看。这边应该是都被我捡完了才对。看一下这边正对面。 那边那个人，我应该去接触他吗？哎呀，果然有。阿凯。什么叫既然你来了？好。OK， 这个。啊，又是 Q， 猜一模一样的。这个给你一次机会。很好。哎呀，我多按了。回来。好。然后，哎，我觉得可以了。哎，它为什么是？啊，我以为是3个的，不过这个这么简单。这道解了之后才会变3个。哦，那我是因为之前先解了后面的吧，所以才会。没有看到这里，好，这边这一条走过了，哦，那边那一条也走过了，上面是下来的路，应该没有。等一下哦，这楼上我去过吗？我听到声音了。好耶！从这边看。下可能没有。哎，看一下地图，7，这边还差4个。那流云度的话，我应该还有其他地方是漏的。那可以拿很多次哦。对，就是回去看看。
Lend me your strength.
Rules are made to be broken.
Nap time.
这边有时程表。
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
去看，哎
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Lend me your strength.
哦，连续3天就会没破，
don't guarantee future ones.
3天，不是，我应该走这。好，那我大概3天都会来这里晃晃了。看一下时程表。看板接触它的一瞬间，低语。等待下一铺。好耶！它就变第2个。哎，我看一下哦，认真的看哦。2、3、1、2、3 ，OK。那真的要跑图跑很多遍，或者是跑得很详细才有办法，因为我旁边还有东西。
Rules are made to be broken.
Lend me your strength.
下一波还有吗？下2、3、3、1。可以看今天剩几班。好。
That wasn't too difficult.
里面哦，剩一艘，那这个就是最后一个了。应该就是1天3班吧，我在猜，好像是1天3班为一个单位。然后我猜这个大概也一样。哎，好像是2、1、3。所以3星转到位。哦，这个也是要打的人吗？
That wasn't too difficult.
小梁与小柱，打扰了，你们继续。义无反顾的相爱了，我没有想要知道这么多，你们可以继续。
Worth our while.
喂。 应该就没了，看一下哦。对，没了。好了，那这边就结束。回工造师。对，我对他们一点兴趣都没有。 该如何上去呢？要怎么上去呢？哦，找到了。
Quick! There's more routes over here.
Give me a moment.
OK， 来看看发射点，就走这个，顺。过去之后，这个顺。
Guess we're done.
I suspect the ambrosial arbor's root system must have spread far underground. The only thing we can say with confidence is that we removed the majority of those within the bounds of the Artisanship Commission. Let's hurry, before they have a chance to grow back.
So, the next step is...
Let's go.
终于看回传过去，可以。
roots coiled around the creation furnace. They've withered. Excellent! Nothing can stop you now!
Move carefully.
好 ，Go。
Rules are made to be broken.
Move carefully.
啊，我又按错啦！我救命！
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Move carefully.
The truth of life and death. Reveal the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Lend me your strength.
Let's go. Let's make it quick.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Let's go.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Time for a shot. That's better.
Don't worry about me.
有空再去解，好，没问题。那个我等等下播后看一看，我明天早上看。
The truth of life and death, revealed in an... The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Lend me your strength.
Rules are made to be broken.
Much better.
就有好多钱钱，这就是宝箱的魅力。
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. Naughty child. That's better. I'm okay. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Fighting is meaningless. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Rules are made to be broken.
Nap time. This battle is unavoidable. To guard and defend, crush them. Lend me your strength.
Let's make it quick.
I've no interest in conflict. This can't be.
Much better. Just a scratch.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Let's go.
Rules are made to be broken.
entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
So this is...
This battle is unavoidable.
哎呀！再试一次。这是一只，这是一只，又刷一下，是不是有东西？当然。 嗑个药。
Look, the roots coiled around the creation.
Move carefully.
Rules are made to be broken.
Move carefully. The truth of life and death.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Lend me your strength.
Let's go.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Nap time. I'm okay.
Let's make it quick.
Lend me your strength.
Let's go.
Fighting is meaningless.
Rules are made to be broken.
You'll pay for this.
I've no interest in conflict. The truth of life and death. Reveal
the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Just a scratch.
Fighting is meaningless.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Let's make it quick.
No interest in conflict.
This battle is unavoidable.
Just a scratch.
The truth of life and death. Reveal
the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
有啦，有啦，有啦！别！
You'll pay for this.
哎呀！看！不行了。
Huh? Peaches? I am... kinda...
又是练等的时候了，35等。我看一下一般词有什么。这次其实已经没有什么想抽的东西嘞，那就先不抽了。好，差不多了，我要先下喽。 明天应该也会直播，大概9点、9点半左右，然后详细的时间再看，不一定，但应该最快就是9点，最晚不会超过10点就会开播。我早上又要再花一点时间练个等，改个装备。好，拜拜啦，拜拜。